Welcome to the Deadset Show.
We are back.
We're back again. We're
Another
back at it.
episode.
The basic assortments first, for all you special people that might be trying to get us on these hate speech laws.
Watch our last episode into that one.
Yeah, that's your best bet.
Yeah.
It's pretty chaotic what's happening. First things first, disclaimer, the views and opinions of the hosts and commenters of the Deadset Show do not directly represent the Deadset Show itself. There will be drinking on this show, so
Drink responsibly.
drink
Okay.
responsibly.
Jesus did.
Viewer discretion is advised, as there will be probably coarse content, coarse language, and other such things on this episode. This is for entertainment purposes only. Nothing that we say here is meant to be directly representative of what we feel or directed at any person particularly.
That was good. That was good.
It's a good
You've
one.
nailed it.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
With that being said, shout out to Copacabana Sellers
Yeah.
for sponsoring the show. We
Yeah.
really appreciate
Thank
it.
you, Simon.
Thank you.
Much
Always
love.
gearing us up. If you're ever in Copacabana and you need drinks, you know where to head.
Yeah.
He's
supplied us with the merch that you probably see behind us right now.
yeah. It's never a rip off down there, and if you want to even do better off when you go down there, just remember cash is king.
Cash is king.
Also shout out to our regular viewers, Davey, Jack, Nick, and
Hayden as well.
And Hayden.
Yeah.
Thank you. Deadset Shower Base, Deadset Mum, always being around.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And a couple of more of the newer commenters, and we
Yeah,
really
yeah.
appreciate your interaction. It's awesome.
We
love it.
And just in case it may be used in the show, thank you. And all rights reserved to Grok AI and XAI for anything that may be come out of Dax's mouth. He's a little psycho. He pops up every now and then.
Yeah, he is.
With that, we're going to do part 4 of 48 Laws of Power.
Yeah, we're getting into it. Robert Greene, the fun, the fun writer, if you will. He's philosopher.
Philosopher, if you call him that. He's been this book's been called the Psychopath Bible.
Yes.
Yeah. It's been called the Handbook of Narcissists. Per se.
I think that it has been. Yeah,
it makes sense. He's known as the modern day Machiavelli.
Yeah.
Or the manipulation expert.
Yeah, I think he's produced other works like The Art of Seduction and the Nature of the Laws of Human Nature.
Was that him too?
Yeah, Laws of Human Nature. 33 something of War.
Oh, he's got a whole bunch. He's
strategies.
He's gnarly. He gets into it, but this is his most popular one.
48 Laws of Power.
As always, this is the Deadset Show. What we do is go into contentious and difficult content and things as such. We try to figure out the actual truth of things. We're just two normal Aussie blokes.
That's it.
Everything we do, say, look towards is Deadset.
It's Deadset.
Yep.
I mean, you might even utter Deadset in your life from day to day time if you're an Australian.
Remember me, bitch.
You're just shouting us out. You're shouting us out.
Thank you.
You don't even know it.
Appreciate it.
Love
it. Wow. This will be part 4 of the 48 laws. We've done 3 parts already in sets of 12 laws. We are not going deeply into them. We are just reading basically the subtext, just the summary of each law.
Yeah, quick summary.
And just having a quick discussion about it. We're either going to give it a cheer, light, happy, delightful.
Beautiful.
Which is absolutely like, yay, amazing. Great law, great, awesome. We could give it an applause, which is like not a bad one. We're not going to rant and rave about it, but, well done.
Yeah,
that's
like truth claim sort of type deal, right?
Yep, that works. Or if it's absolutely shit, like some of the ones that are just like, use the people around you, manipulate them into doing whatever you want, make people sacrifice things for you.
It's
pretty
actually
horrible. Been one. It's I'm not far off.
Yeah,
we give that an appropriate doing.
Right, and you always hear one person in the background, like I was saying.
Yeah.
Last couple episodes.
There'll always be one. Just listen out for him.
Mm.
Just listen out. There's always someone cheering along.
Yeah.
Yeah. This will be part 4. So I guess we start on law 37.
37. Yes. Yeah.
Correctamundo. This is Duffy's. He will be your commentator, the voice of reason between the crazy commenters and the show.
Yeah, basically like the vessel
Yeah, the vessel in a
of
way.
how
Yeah.
your comments
He will
come
be
into the
your
video.
voice because I will no doubt be arguing with you 99% of the time. No, not really. No, but yeah, please address to him for your voice on this show. Let us know what you think and feel as we go through these. We'd really appreciate it. We want to
Yeah.
know what you guys think. Yeah, it's not just up to us, but I mean it is. Get fucked, but no, it's not just up to us. It's not. It's not. So let us know what you think.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we're getting into as you probably have seen this book somewhere in your mind at some point in your life, going through a bookstore. I promise you, going through it. So, Law 37. Getting straight into it, guys, with the create compelling spectacles. Well, luckily enough, tonight, it's the first time I've worn these spectacles, right?
Spectacles.
So, it's sort of, there we go, it's sort of congruent with the first. We don't even have to go to the summary. No,
we had to up the game. The lighting is getting brighter in here. It's getting strenuous.
It actually
on the
does hurt the
peepers.
eyes. It does. We've got a really nice light for this to keep somewhat sound lighting, if you will. But
it's not for my safety. It's because I'm cool.
Yeah, well, your future's too bright, so you got to sort of, you got to dim it down a bit. You got to put these shades on, so it dims it down. If it's too bright, it's too much to comprehend. You got to just, dim it down.
It makes sense.
It does make sense.
It makes sense.
Dead set.
Dead set.
Dead set. So Law 37. Create compelling spectacles. Okay. Striking imagery and grand symbolic gestures create the aura of power. Everyone responds to them. Stage spectacles for those around you. Then, full of arresting visuals and radiant symbols that heighten your presence. Dazzled by appearances, no one will notice what you are really doing.
Gnarly.
Yeah, I've got to soak that in. Yeah, okay.
Essentially,
You've got to have aura and look cool, bro.
This feels like
you know what I mean? Is that where I feel like that's where I'm getting?
Rule number 37.
Yeah.
Have aura. Be aura, bro.
Yeah. That's like everyone's using that word right now, aren't we? Like all the young kids,
how am I not surprised
the
this is one of the laws after all the fucking shit we've seen? How am I not surprised this is a law?
Yeah. He's like, be cool.
Just be cool, bro.
Yeah. That's exactly right. That's what he should have just wrote that.
Use people, stand out, and be fucking cool, bro.
That is I don't know how.
You know what? If that's what a summary is, I can get around.
That is where my brain goes.
Be dazzling. I don't know about dazzling. Dazzling's a bit nuts. Again, it's this book seems to be a whole lot of giving you way too in detail depth of how exactly to be as a person, which just I can only naturally disagree with, because at some point it just feels like you're acting. You're not being yourself.
Exactly right.
If you're not naturally a dazzling, extravagant person, then you attempting to be that is just you.
You're gonna fail. People are gonna see right through it, right?
Yeah,
I feel like,
and it's with the intention of manipulating people, because it's not for yourself. It's with the intention of getting the results you want out of others. So
exactly
essentially,
right.
you're just being manipulative when you really break it down. So
yeah, it is. It is being like, yeah, look at me, sort of a mindset in a way.
It doesn't have any objective good.
Yeah,
it doesn't
like
benefit anybody.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah,
it doesn't
exactly right.
do anything.
People just might say like he has cool new shoes or something, and like whatever.
Yeah,
doesn't change who you are as a person.
It doesn't say entertain people, like, cheer them up, make them happy. There's a difference between like someone that's dazzling and they're like an entertainer, and someone that's just, always got to be the center of fucking attention.
100%.
And there's no reason for them to be. So yeah, I don't know if I can get around that.
Yeah, I know it's
It went on in so much detail. There's like 6 sentences in that.
Yeah,
it's all summarized in the first sentence.
I can read it like specifically out again for those who just want to soak it in.
Yeah, ready? Watch this. Ready? It's all summarized in the first one.
Striking imagery and grand symbolic gestures create. Wow, I said that weird. Gestures create the aura of power. Everyone responds to them. Stage spectacles for those around you, then full of arresting visuals and radiant symbols that heighten your presence. dazzled by appearances, no one will notice what you're really doing. Like,
what you're really doing.
yeah, but like, it's like, it's, I don't know, I don't think it's like, if someone told me that, I'll be like, oh yeah, right? Like, it's not anything that I would ever completely boast about in a way of going, oh yeah, this is like the right way to approach people, because you might not just be, that sort of seems like it's pointing towards the area of superficiality.
Essentially, yeah. It
Yeah.
starts to get there.
And so I don't think that's ever going to determine, I guess, your worth. And if it does by certain people, then maybe those certain people aren't the people to keep around in your life, I believe, because it's just people are amused by what you act as and not who you really are.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's as deep as I can sort of get it with that one.
Yeah, it doesn't play out well in your favor to get around people that are just literally trying to put on a face or show of
Yeah.
some way. And it doesn't benefit you in any way to do
It
so.
doesn't. Yeah.
You're just not going to be like, it's okay to strive to be better at things, but to just put on a mask of something and be super dazzling and extravagant. It seems like a lot of what we see in society, so much of what we see is common, like culture in society. It's just, it's like everyone downloaded this fucking book.
Yeah. Into their brains.
Yeah.
And
It's
everyone is
pretty
like, yeah, I can
gnarly.
use that to like make myself feel better about
Because
myself.
there's
But
still
really,
some like good things in it, and like
yeah.
people aren't all bad, but like there's a
But if
lot of
people
shit
are
that's just
using it
like,
for ill
I just
will,
want everyone to see me as this fucking magnificent thing. There's a lot of that.
yeah,
There's a
and
lot of trickery and deceit
deceit.
in
Yeah,
this
deceit.
book.
That's the word. Yeah,
There's a
literally.
lot.
Yeah,
There's a lot.
yeah. So I
Nah,
might actually say Yana.
a resounding.
This has to be. This has to be.
Off she goes. All right,
Yeah.
that one can get fucked. That's
Welcome,
fair.
Davey. Davey's in the chat. He said a bit late, but
Howdy,
hello.
folks. How you
Thank
doing?
you for tuning in,
Mwah.
Davey. We love you.
Appreciate it.
You're
Always good to see you here.
You're always here. That's what we love about you.
Yeah, give us a quick, considering you're late, you can give us a quick update on what you feel. Law 37 was about basically
Create
being
compelling
dazzling. It
Yeah.
was creating spectacles so that people won't see what you're doing.
Yeah. Is that just amazing advice?
We're going to give, well, we gave that a boost.
Well, we
so
already gave
that one's-
our.
You're too late.
It's
fuck.
okay. It's all right. How's it
Fuck.
go? Amazing. Amazing.
Amazing.
So, Law 38. Let's get right into it here.
Done.
Think as you like, but behave like others. Okay. If you make a show of going against the times, flaunting your unconventional ideas and unorthodox ways, people will think that you only want attention and that you look down upon them. They will find a way to punish you for making them feel inferior. It is safer to blend in and nurture the common touch. Share your originality only with tolerant friends and those who are sure to appreciate your uniqueness. It's okay. Like I sort of almost saw a bit of that of
That
like,
rule just fucked my whole argument over to
Yeah.
a degree. Like,
because like, don't you want to be around people who like your presence and like to be around you and they
'Cause-
like your uniqueness?
yeah, because that's look. I still don't think you should be super manipulative or put on this mask or like with the common folk per se to a degree. But like, you also can't really be your 100% full self unless you're with people that are genuine,
that you like,
that you
yeah,
can
that you
trust,
love.
and then you have enough dependency, but also enough like you're responsible enough for them to rely on you to the same depth and degree that you can have this even relationship with them, or
Yeah.
at least even if it's not even both beneficial in some way or form, whether it's like the time you spend or what you learn off each other, whatever it is. But without that,
Yeah.
like if you don't have one of those people, then yeah, I don't think you should really be running around telling everyone what you really think at first glance, and just like you shouldn't basically have what we figured out in like episode 4 was Tourette's.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Which is just like you have this thought and you're like, turtles make weird sounds when they fuck.
and then it just comes out, like that thought just keeps,
Yeah, they do. It does come out after.
Yeah. Yeah.
See?
That's it.
Lack of self-control. You
Yeah.
don't want to have that.
Yeah, exactly right.
I mean, sometimes it's funny.
No, yeah, there are some really fascinating Tourette's that are out there, like in terms of what I've seen on the internet, which on this day and age could be anything. To
You're
be
the size of a blue whale's dick.
Yeah, and they just say that. It's like, yeah, thanks. But you just like, it's funny because like if they're laughing and like when you do laugh at certain ones like that, they're gonna tick more as well.
Yeah.
Because it makes them feel more comfortable doing it, which is like so fascinating to me.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, like the comfortability of you now doing that. They don't like you're happy that people are laughing. It's sort of like almost it's a blessing and a curse.
It is an odd one that I
Yeah.
cannot imagine. Honestly, I feel incredible empathy for someone with.
Same here.
I cannot
If they can't
imagine
control
wanting
it,
to
like,
have the
it's
most
sad.
deep moment ever, and it's just always overburdened by this fact that you may just say the
Like the
craziest
funniest
shit
yeah.
out of nowhere.
Yeah.
That's really difficult.
Yeah.
I feel for you. The guys that actually make like videos online and reels and stuff that have Tourette's that
Good on
like
them. At least they're
that are
showing
happy
us.
people and shit.
Yeah.
Like
They're
I
showing
can
us
get
what they
around
go
it.
through. I get around it.
I can so get around it. There's
Such
not
more-
many things that people can do for entertainment purposes that I'm like, yeah, it's a good thing. Most of it, I'm like, fuck off. Go build some shit. We have so
Yeah.
many people without houses. Go build some shit. Get your
That's
fucking hands dirty too. I do it 5 days a week. Fuck off.
yeah, and that's like it's fascinating because I feel like every guy like late at night has gone on YouTube, right? And they've seen these like two, I don't know, like Indonesian guys like building
I'm not
like
even Indonesian, bro.
yeah.
What are you talking-
No, yeah, I'm offended. No, but you see these like two, Asian guys, right? And they're just like building these houses out of just like everything just around in their area. Like they're just a lot of
mud places and stuff.
yeah,
Crazy,
yeah.
Right? Yeah, no,
That
all
is
about
so
it.
fascinating. Like that's the cool stuff,
Yeah,
really.
that's
That's
some
where
cool
my
shit.
brain goes as a bloke.
That's all we used to do for Hot Wheels when we were in kindergarten.
Yeah,
We'd make,
right.
like, whole stadiums for him in the
Oh,
dirt.
dude.
And then the asshole kid would come and kick it over. And
Oh,
I'd beat
bro.
the shit out of him. And
Oh, that's
fucking-
amazing. Like there's
There's a whole routine pattern.
wow.
To be fair, fuck, I still remember this one kid. He could cop it. If I met him today, I'd be like, dude, you're a legend. Like how did you not one tooth ever fall out? You just kept it up every day. Like and sometimes he wouldn't bother us all day long. Like I didn't always play with the Hot Wheels kids, but when I did, it would happen every time. Like, and they would be like, no, it's every day. And like this kid would full do his own thing, and then just on the way back in, bell would ring, and he'd run, and he'd just be like, oh wait a minute, I forgot something. Fucking boom, land your stadium. It was a prick, but I mean, credit to him, he could take a fucking hit. Yeah.
Shout out to him. Shout out to him.
Shout out to him. Yeah, I don't know. 38's really hard, man, because that's not bad advice.
Yeah, I think you should congregate with like-minded individuals if
Yeah.
maybe that's the message I'm
It's hard
getting from
because
that.
when you put it in context with the other rules, it's like I don't agree that you should put on this big false facade when you're with other people, but I also don't.
We all wear a mask.
Yeah, but that's
that's
the thing.
correct,
like,
Wendy.
To some
we
degree.
all wear masks, metaphorically speaking.
So. Oh fuck! I get it. Like
Shout out to Jim Carrey.
I do get it, but yeah. Look, that's like when it's read by itself, that's not bad. I don't know. What do the people think?
Yeah, we'll read out Davey from after our last interaction with the comments. He said, "Boo!" Oh, you actually scared me.
37. Thank you. Excellent.
Amazing. That sounds like the left. Yeah, I think we were talking about for Rule 37, 100%. Yeah,
that sounds good like that.
Yeah. Hate to tell you, but they got exposed as fake using excavators to dig holes and sticks to finish it.
Fucking kidding.
That's
but no,
rough.
but you could like full
That's
see and
rough.
what about the ones that full you
like
would watch
carve
them
out the
dig
mud
it?
and like do like good foundation and all these different bricks.
You know what? I'm not even too mad because like the ones that like they still got fucking dirty doing that. I still
They still went down.
Even if there was an excavator for 80% of it,
yeah.
there was still 20% of them just raw foot in a hole with a fucking stick, just bashing away at mud. I seen that, so I'm not too mad.
Yeah,
I get it. I'm not too mad.
If it was just like mostly the footage we saw was all they did, and just filmed just that,
Yeah, like if it was a
then
fucking
that
if
would
they were
suck.
just constantly showing it, like we did this and just them covered in mud, like we built
Just
this,
making
but
it, yeah,
and then we believe that I mean you wouldn't watch it for that. I mean I suppose
yeah.
we watched it
They
for the
did a good job fooling us if that's the case.
That's good.
But
Look, if they used an
I still
excavator
like
in the
watching it.
skips, if they
Yeah,
used it in that, I'm like, oh look, I'm a little bit disappointed, but
same here.
I'm
Same
not
here.
gonna let it ruin my day.
Yeah. No, we're not going to let it ruin our day, Jax. So, so I think Law 38.
It is content.
I actually kind of like just at least the message that comes out of Law 38.
Yeah.
Because I think you should congregate with like-minded
Yeah,
individuals.
by itself, I'm about it. By itself, when you don't
It's
contextualize it with the rest of the book, that becomes
it's
a
like
different
the
thing.
Gen Z saying, which I actually quite don't mind, but it's like I'd like to see. Oh, I won't say Gen. Wait, before I say this, it might be something that Gen Z just picked up, and it was something out in the ether
Yeah.
anyway. But a lot of Gen Z people are saying this. I'm a Gen Z. You're a Gen Z. We're inclusive, okay? All saying, I don't want to see you eat, just not at. I want to see you eat, just not at my table.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And
Like,
so that's what I see.
I
in
don't
this.
want
But
people to go through suffering, but this isn't the like-minded individual I
yeah,
need to
yeah.
be around, right?
And I also think in this too, it's like it's not perfect advice in the way that it doesn't add in the fact that like sometimes you should be yourself with random people and stuff like that. There's it's situational, so it's not perfect.
Mm.
So for me, it's a clap, but it's not a cheer.
Yeah. We can. Okay, we'll do that.
Yeah.
No, I can definitely see your
All right.
perspective
We'll
there.
meet in
We'll
the
do
middle
that.
there.
Clap. Truth
All
claim
right.
in a way,
That's
right?
cool. Yeah. Truth claim,
But not something you should
not
abuse
exactly. You
or.
shouldn't give that rule to your kid.
Yeah, you should try and teach
You
them
would
to
change
love.
it a bit.
Yeah,
You would
exactly right.
mix it. It's
You
a
want
lot.
them
It's
to be.
getting there, but it needs some
Yeah,
work.
I full get that.
All right.
Davey said, where is it? He goes, it's content at the end of the day, like agreeing with us. Yeah, and he goes, people believe AI, it's fine. And then he said, you should probably agree with that one with the Deadset crew.
Or churches.
Yeah, or churches. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Oh, look, I'm still not a defined Christian yet. I still have my contentions with the Bible. I still think it's a little bit sus that the fucking the Apocrypha is like somehow different, but it actually says the same things. It doesn't even really contradict. I feel like it's still a little bit sus to me, so I'm not really willing to declare myself as a denominational Christian of any kind.
mm,
So yeah, I don't know, I don't need to go to another person particularly. I don't see if we're all made like equal in the image of God sort of thing, and I don't really see any reason as to why somebody else potentially is more holy than me. I think we're just all people. I could understand if somebody knows more than me about the Bible and I wanted information off them, but I don't really seek the acceptance of another human,
mm.
particularly because they run a church per se or something. Like I don't see the point in that. I
Well,
don't really see the
God says He will judge those people who are preachers and priests
yeah,
of
and
because it could sway people
yeah,
maybe
and
in the
you're
wrong
labeled
direction.
yourself as a pro. To be fair, we're preachers in a way. We
Yeah,
preach
yeah,
of
yeah.
words from the Bible and shit.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
I don't really see it as anything that makes you super special. I just think if you're somebody that's willing to argue for the Bible or God or
Mm,
Jesus in any way, that kind of makes you a preacher
mm.
or a priest in any kind of context. If you're someone that says you believe and you can actually argue for it, and you're someone that would want people to come to you with it,
Has
and
the
you
right
demonstrate
qualifications and the knowledge
the
and
attributes that come
actions.
with it, and
Yeah.
you live by that doctrine, then you are.
Mm,
So I don't really see someone as super special as opposed to another person. I would say they sin as much as the next person,
mm.
surely.
We're all full of sin, ready to sin
So
factor.
there you go. So it's like, yeah, I don't really need acceptance from people and stuff like that. I will never be someone that's like, oh, like I need a priest or like someone to accept this or yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think that will ever happen for me. I can't see an argument for that.
that's fair.
Give me one if you got it.
Send it. Davey also said I meant more for Duffy for the churches. I know. Being with like-minded at the church, and both of you would want people would want like-minded people and others to watch Dead Set.
Yeah, no, I would. Yeah, that'd be great.
Mm,
I would like to have conversations with devout Christians. There'd definitely be lots of questions I'd have
yeah,
and stuff like that.
people who are
We're gonna
chronic
do
atheists. Anyone.
there's a lot of setting up. It was end of year. Look, we're gonna be doing a lot more kind of hosting this year. So
Yeah, We're gonna
Yeah.
get a lot more people on camera.
Yeah,
Get a-
Davey, you're in the firing line too, so
Yeah.
get ready for that.
You got to come in with the reveal. I don't even know what you look like, Davey, but I love you. Right?
That's crazy. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
You're in the firing line. I'm not even going to show him a photo. You're just going to pop up, and he's going to
Yeah, and we're like, what's going on here? What's going on here?
be like.
You know what I mean? Like that'd be.
That's going to be great. I'm
Yeah.
keen for that. That's going to happen. All right.
Yeah. The mystery
Yeah.
is great.
That's yeah. That's about it for that. All right. So what do we got? 39 now. Yeah.
39. You ready?
Do it.
Stir up waters to catch fish. Anger and emotion are strategically counterproductive. You must always stay calm and objective. But if you can make your enemies angry while staying calm yourself, you gain a decided advantage. Put your enemies off balance. Find the chink in the vanity through which you can rattle them and hold the strings. So it's sort of like, hey, wait, that's like the right versus left.
This is a master class on how to be a vindictive cunt.
Yeah. Could you look at that and you go, if I can be more calm and objective,
It started so innocent.
right?
It
But then
started
it just
so
said, put
innocent.
your enemies off balance, find the chink in their vanity through what you can rattle them and hold the string.
How many fucking enemies does this guy have?
Yeah. But you could see,
There's so many rules about enemies.
Mm.
It's fucking. You'd think this.
He's constantly looking over
Oh,
his
look,
shoulder.
he's not pretty either, so I can't imagine he's fucking boinked too many blokes' misses or anything, and he has a bunch of enemies in that form. I don't know where all these
He's
fucking
created-
enemies have come from.
What has he done? What has he done, guys?
This is gnarly. This is like the most sought after yet unknown bloke in the world. Before
Yeah,
he wrote
if we
this
put
book.
it from the reader's perspective.
Like just before this book,
the writer's perspective.
nobody knew him, and he had all the enemies.
Like, did he just like collect enemies like Pokemon?
Fucking crazy. Yeah,
Wow.
nah, not about it. I don't know. It's
Stir waters to catch fish. Hey, how about we just like figure it out? Like, let's just figure it out. I'm a fish. I mean, you're a fish.
He literally said in there,
I'm
you're
a
trying to
fisherman.
strike up, you're trying to stay calm and, in frame yourself, but you're trying to stir up emotion in you. It's just a bad both thing. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, I don't like it. In the same way when I used to kickbox, the best fights and the most respect you can have to someone is to go to your weigh-in, to stand up, to do your face off, shake hands, go to the fight,
Yeah.
fight as hard as you fucking can, and then shake hands and be good
Yeah.
after.
That
And the
bit
biggest
after
cunt
is the
move you
biggest-
can do,
Yeah,
the
is to
biggest
be
cunt
a
move you can
piece
do
of
before it
shit
is
about
do
it.
that shit thing. It's like, I'm gonna fuck you around, be a smartass and try to get in your opponent's head. You're just weak.
Yeah.
If you have to get in your opponent's head before the
before
fight,
the
you're
fight, you're not
fucking
confident in the
weak.
fight. Yeah.
You're weak.
That's exactly right.
Simple as that. If you can't beat him at his best, then you're not better than him.
Yeah.
So if you have to fuck with his mind, you're a bitch.
That's so true.
So I
100%.
don't agree with that. I'm totally against that.
Yeah. No,
totally
I'm
against
with
that.
you. I'm with you.
What is the dead set? It's chatterbase.
What have we got here? Boo makes everyone around you miserable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bingo. All right.
Yeah.
Well, you're the only vote that really counts in my heart, Davey. So.
Same here. 2 votes on Davey.
All right.
All right.
Oh my god!
That was just the we've broke. I'm kidding. It looks broken, but it's you just snap it back into place, and we're all good.
Oh, there's a pizza arriving soon, and you got no idea how keen I am for it.
I think I've done this the wrong way, but anyway, it doesn't matter. We're good. So
just leave it, precious. It'll be fine.
Beautiful, beautiful. That was amazing.
Thanks.
Law 40.
Yeah.
Despise the free lunch. Sorry.
Despise. Okay.
Despise
I can
the
get
free
around
lunch.
This. Yeah, keep going.
What if the
No, keep going. I
what
can
if
get around
the
this.
canteen lady throws in a
No.
extra chicken nugget?
I'm Abo. I've never taken a free dime off the government. Not $1, not 1 cent.
DEI. Let's go.
I could get a free ride, and I said no.
Yeah. What is offered for free is dangerous. It usually involves either a trick or hidden obligation. What has worth is worth paying for. By paying your own way, you stay clear of gratitude, guilt, and deceit. It is also often to pay the full price. There is no cutting corners with excellence. Be lavish with your money and keep it circulating, for generosity is a sign and a magnet for power.
I don't know about the magnet for
Magnet for
power
power.
bit,
Yeah, that was
but
like,
apart from that, all great.
yeah.
Look, that's not even wrong. It's just that he's very fucking manipulation based,
Mm,
trying to get something out of it. But before that, look, it's like, look, you can do bad things for the right reasons and good things for the wrong reasons. And in the same way that you can seek power for righteous reasons and for the greater good of people, like, that's not a bad thing. So
mm,
necessarily, I'm not against that.
mm.
Seeking power to
Yeah,
appear
because I.
powerful, you can protect people with power. You
Mm.
can help fend for people. You can create
It's sort of
life with
it's
power.
sort of like almost saying like just don't be like all for bloody unemployment benefits.
Don't take a free ride. The whole thing is summed
Mm.
up by don't take a free ride
Yeah.
because then nobody can rip you off.
Mm.
You won't have to, suck up somebody's ass for the free shit you got. And you'll appear like you're stronger, which you will be for doing so.
Mm.
Cool, great. That's
Yeah.
fucking. I'm
That's
all about it.
I actually do like that one as well. I honestly.
I'm all about it. What else? What do we got?
Davey said it sells fight for UFC though. It sells fights for UFC though. Right.
True.
The yeah, to and from.
True.
I agree, but for other reasons, relying on money from others, it makes you dependent on others, which is not good to do in excess. Absolutely.
Yeah. No, we're all about it.
We're all about it.
Fucking belt up. That
Look
is
at that. Look
fucking
at that.
red hot
Look at that.
goer.
We're like the
Our
like-minded
first fucking
individual.
cheer. Our
Look at
first
that.
cheer in like lit. Like I don't think we got it. Did we? We only
I
got
don't think we
claps
got a
last
cheer. Yeah,
episode, so we
yeah.
haven't got a cheer yet. That's a fucking pisser. That is.
That's insane.
All
To the
right,
membrane.
on we go.
Law 41. Law 41. Avoid stepping into great man's shoes. Into a great man's shoes.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
What
Continue.
happens first
Please
always
explain.
sand it. What happens first uh, always always appears better and more original than what comes after. If you succeed a great man or his famous parent, you will have to accomplish double their achievements to outshine them. Do not get lost in their shadows, or stuck in a past. Yeah, stuck in a past not of your own making. Establish your own name and identity by changing course. Slay the overbearing father, disparage his legacy, and gain power by shining in your own way.
Okay, that got real fucked up. It started off
Slay.
great again, and then it got gnarly. So no, incorrect outlook. I would say.
Yeah.
I would say it's a great outlook to
To just
outstep your father, to overgrow his shoes is the aim, but not to cast him from the throne and defeat him, but
yeah.
to continue on the legacy, knowing that you will have to be in that person's shoes one day as well.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's why that's why it says avoid stepping in great man's shoes
Because
because
it's gonna be a difficult fucking look. Yeah, no, I don't. That doesn't aim high, and
mm,
where it aims is for bad reasons.
yeah, it is. It is,
I
yeah.
don't know. Oh, no, not for bad reasons per se, because it's seeking power, which isn't particularly bad. I'll always stand by. I don't think seeking power is bad.
Yeah, if you just use your
But
power for good,
but
right?
he's specifically explained what he's willing to do to his own father along the way, so I
Mhm.
can't get around that.
Yeah. Yeah, because it was like slay him, right? It was literally just said
It said
like slay the
slay,
overbearing father,
slay the
disparage his
overbearing,
legacy, and gain
disparage his legacy.
power by shining in your own way.
Fuck. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, disparage his legacy. Like, slay the over. Like, you don't want an overbearing father, but I don't know about slaying the cunt.
Yeah, I think that's just going to create a rift in the family, to be quite honest.
Yeah,
So
fair.
Law 41, I
I
think we just boo that one.
I guess. What else do we have?
Yeah. Uh, Here we go. Hayden, shout out Hayden. Thank you for tuning in. He goes, stay safe out there, boys. Much
Mwah.
love, Hayden.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you for
Appreciate it.
tuning in.
Love you.
Big love. Davey said you should probably go do your own thing and not work in the company, but that's kind of savage.
Yeah. No, that's exactly right. You
Yeah.
should go and do your own thing and yeah, not have to exactly lead on step by step from your father. Exactly. You should seek your own way and such. But exactly right. That's just way savage.
Mm.
That's just like
Too
ridiculous.
yeah.
So, no, I'm not about it. I
I'm
think
not
that's
about it
horrible.
too.
Okay, we're all against.
Yep. Boo. Right?
Like fucking Aussie chicks say no apparently to Americans.
Nori. Yeah, yeah, like that. Can we hear that one just one more
What, a
time,
little
Jax?
bit of fucking.
Unreal.
It's even
Unreal.
better when you do the fucking no glasses and you do a bit of fucking.
I would just like to see that one more time, Jax. That's amazing.
Where's the money, bitch?
It's coming, dude. It's coming, dude. I swear, it's coming, dude.
You can't pay for this.
Dude, I'm extremely in debt.
You can't pay for this.
You can't fucking pay. You
I'm
can't.
too expensive for you, bitch. I got too much money.
Oh no. Oh man.
Now I'm a
We have
hooker,
fun here.
apparently. We're great. We're doing great.
Amazing.
We're doing great. All right, so
Amazing.
41's fucked then. Or
All
was
right,
that
yeah,
40?
41 is gone.
41's
We
fucked.
throw that
All right,
out.
so we'll do 42.
Yeah, 42. So strike the shepherd and the sheep will scatter. Okay.
Makes sense.
Where are we going here now?
Seems to be a truth claim.
Trouble can often be traced to a single strong individual, the stirrer, the arrogant underlining, the poisoner of goodwill. Oh my lordy. If you allow such people room to operate, others will succumb to their influence. Do not wait for the troubles they cause to multiply. Do not try to negotiate with them. They are irredeemable. Neutralize their influence by isolating or banishing them. Strike at the source of the trouble and the sheep will scatter.
Fucking belter. All
That
about
was-
it. Great.
If this person's toxic and like we've got a toxic person somewhere and we're like,
Yeah.
they're just ruining everything around
All
here.
about it.
Like draining the life of everyone around them.
All about it.
We have a discussion. If they can't come to the congruent discussion, goodbye.
As God opened up the fucking earth and swallowed the oxen and the pricks worshipping it, get rid of the fucking source of the problem.
That's unreal. That's unreal.
It makes sense.
Well, we can like honestly, I could applaud that.
I'm all about it. I'm not applaud. That's more than a truth claim. That's great advice. That's
Yeah.
a cheer for me.
Yeah.
What do we think?
What do we think? Yeah. Davey said, "Where's your chick voice for the newer? Newer? Is that what?
Am I pronouncing it right? Hello? 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 I think that's right. Yeah, it would be. Just click it once. Yeah. Yeah, unreal. We're talking like females now.
I don't sound like a girl with this filter on.
Me
What I
too.
sound is-
It's
what I
called
sound is
the-
like that drunk chick from fucking Triple J.
Yeah, this thing sounds like it doesn't sound like, but it says that it sounds female. Like this is the female voice,
That's not true.
right?
If I'm a female, I'm never getting married with a voice like
I
this.
need to tune in here, right? Just look,
Never get married. Not happening.
not happening,
I sound like a 12-year-old with an attitude problem.
dude. Don't speak to me like that. I will burst into tears. That
Let
sounds
me
like a
in your
12-year-old.
heart, oh, let me in your pub. See? I sound exactly like that bitch.
Yeah, yeah, it sounds like my balls have been dropped.
It's bro. There you go.
Hello. That's amazing. Oh, isn't it letting them talk to violence?
All right, we're good. We're back.
You
We're back.
put me in fight or flight.
We're good. We're done.
That's amazing.
We're back off.
Amazing.
All about it.
Davey said sounds like puberty. Does sound like
Pretty
puberty.
much.
It did.
Pretty much. Sounds like a semi-lucently dropped balls.
Yeah, it was like it's just started to occur.
It's like fucking. Imagine an abseiler, but it's a testicle.
Hold on, it took me a second to soak that in. It's
You know, like
amazing.
they just back down.
Yeah.
Off the grass.
Yeah.
just like-
Amazing.
Oh, that was pretty good.
I
Alright.
thought of water first, but then I was like, oh no, abseiler, like going down rocks.
So we've got 2 cheers. I cheered it, didn't I?
Let's just cheer it again, if we have. Amazing.
Cool. All right.
Amazing.
42 is fucking cracker.
Yeah,
We're doing quite well. So we've got 40 and 42 is a belter.
yeah.
Cool. All
40,
about it.
40, 41, 40. Oh yeah, 40 and 42. Yeah, because 41 was avoid stepping in great man's shoes. We didn't like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're up to 43, and we've got what, 5 more left?
Yeah, we're nearly done.
Yeah.
Make
Wow.
sure you let us know what book you want us to go over next, because we'll filter out through any of this shit.
We were thinking the Quran. That'd be interesting.
That could be
We're just
fun.
reading it, right?
What do you reckon? The Quran? We'll learn about the Quran together. We'll learn about Islam ourselves.
Yeah.
We can buy it in the shop.
Yeah.
May as well have a geese.
And there's a few different versions.
May as well have a geese.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Right, so it's all no's up until 40, and then we got cheers. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, all about it. Oh no, we got to clap somewhere.
We got to clap somewhere.
I'll
Yeah.
have to check back.
That's
on
all
that
right.
one.
We're
We'll sort
good.
that out. Cool.
Alrighty. Well, let's get into
43.
43.
43.
Work on the hearts and minds of others.
Work on?
Yeah, work on the hearts and minds of others.
Wag,
Work on.
wag, 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 wag.
Right?
Please explain.
So, I will explain. Coercion creates a reaction that will eventually work against you. You must seduce. Wow. Say your speech properly, Duffies.
How you going, Sudith?
Sudith. Unreal. Unbelievable. Amazing. Okay. You must seduce others in wanting to move in your direction. A person you have seduced becomes your loyal pawn. And the way to seduce others is to operate on their individual psychologies and weaknesses. Soften up the resistant by working on their emotions, playing on what they hold dear and what they fear. Ignore the hearts and minds of others and they'll grow to hate you.
Bitch, say what?
Yeah. What the? And then he just puts that at the end. Ignore the hearts and minds of others.
Yeah, I was gonna say way too manipulative, way too focused on people, and then it just got to straight up evil toward the last, the second last sentence.
It's
there.
always like that. It feels like that's what it's been this last dozen. He's like,
It's been a lot of that.
we're frolicking and skipping in the flowers, right? And then just straight up a world eater
it's
just
literally
corrupts
just-
your world. And you're like, whoa, how
So
did this
often,
get dark?
The rules are literally like little boy enjoying his life, playing with his friends, baseball, laughing, having a good time. Man approaches with only a coat, undoes the coat, and that's
you can
how
sort
I
of
feel
see
these.
where that goes.
That's
right?
what these rules are like.
It gets evil very fast.
It's cooked.
It is cooked.
It is cooked. All right.
So cooked.
That's a straight no for me. I don't
Yeah,
know. What do you guys?
I think working on the hearts and minds of others. Yeah, you want to be considerate of their heart and what they think,
it
but
feels
you
like you're
don't want to
putting
work
work in.
onto it
No.
and then just.
So I don't think that's good. I think you should do what you would want someone to do and
Yeah.
consider that to be enough.
It should
And
have
you
just
would just
been
be
put
like, I
yourself-
don't need to please you, but I'm going to do this because I feel it's the right thing to do,
Right.
and that's enough. And if you're not happy with it, get fucked.
And it should have just said, just put yourself in other people's shoes, right?
That would be a better thing. But this is like,
Yeah.
work on them, get them to fucking love you.
Yeah, and it's like,
it's
are
just
you
sickening.
Yeah, it is a bit. I know it's a bit. Like I wouldn't.
Fucking love me.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's like, you must love me. You know what I
Work
mean?
on their fears.
Yeah, like what?
All right, I'll chuck a couple fucking spiders in there
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I'll
you
go save
told-
them at 1 o'clock in
yeah.
the morning when one's on their face. Like, what?
And
the
then I'll be
fuck
like,
are you
I
talking
booked
about?
a skydiving, thing, and you have to be butt naked and filmed. Have fun. And you're like, no, I'm not doing that. You're like, I paid for it. I'm a good friend. Accept me. And they're just like, what have I put myself through?
Yeah, nah, not about it.
Not about it.
Not about it. What do we reckon? I suppose. You know what? I feel like you can agree with me. This is fucked. We don't even need
Yeah.
to ask you. So, I'm gonna trust myself here.
Davey says be personable because I'll let me fuck their mum. That's amazing. Be personable because I'll let me fuck their mum. Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
That's a fucking S tier comment just for like
That
the
brings it back
English,
to
like just for like the pronunciation in English wig out, as well as that the message drives through. That's fucking great.
It reminds me of like back 2010. Everyone was saying like I'll fuck your mum.
Like,
It was just like
but
the
it's like
insult, but it
that, but mixed. It's like that, but mixed with "I own all your base."
Yeah.
It's fucking great.
Oh,
All right, so we booed that. That can fuck off.
yeah,
That's done.
we'll boo
Alright,
that.
So what do we got now?
What do we?
Well,
Well,
we did boo it. I
did
did
we?
boo it.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
I did.
look at me.
She's on.
All right. Well, we're up to law 44. So now I think now we have 5 left. I was saying 5 left last time, but we have 5 left now.
Fucking math skills, bro. What are you
Yeah,
doing?
I
Hey,
know.
you
What's
what,
going on
fucking-
with me, guys? Disarm and infuriate with the mirror effect. The mirror reflects reality, but it is also a perfect tool for deception. When you mirror your enemies, doing exactly as they do, they cannot figure out your strategy. The mirror effect mocks and humiliates them, making them overreact. By holding up a mirror to the psyches, you seduce them with the illusion that you share their values. By holding up a mirror to their actions, you teach them a lesson. Few can resist the power of the mirror effect. Dude,
I'm kind of about this.
yeah, if this isn't an argument what like the right does to the left, and just I'll act like you now.
Yeah.
And they just don't even see that you're acting like them, and they just are left confused, and they're arguing with you still, and you're like, no, I'm being you, and you're still arguing with yourself.
Yeah, I'm kind of about this. Like, I truly believe in a sense of like kind of naturally delivered justice to a degree. I feel like it's never going to be perfect, but I feel like you delivering justice and then unjustly delivering it is also going to teach you either whether or not you did something wrong or good. And it's going to either help you grow or it's going to just send you down further and separate the people that grow and the people that don't anyway. It's just all part of the natural
it's a gift
cycle
of
of things.
a logical solution. It's a gift. It's the gift of a logical solution.
If you can do something about it,
If
you
you
should
go
do
here,
something about
and
it.
then someone, at least you can walk away and be a little, bitch.
Yeah.
At least you just were like, hey, this is how you're acting, da da da, and they go, what the heck? Like it's like
Yeah,
if
so-
you have a child and they're screaming and climbing up on furniture, and then you do it, and they're like, oh, that looks weird, and they're like 2-3 years old, and that's a realized moment, and they're like, I'm not going to do that anymore.
But see, you probably don't even take the same lengths that I do, whereas I'll do it to the degree where probably Jesus would say turn the other cheek, where probably you would, where I'll just fucking dive in.
Yeah.
I'm like, no,
Here we go.
I can do something.
We're cooking.
Unfortunately, God said he wouldn't flood the earth again, so I'm fucking here now, bitch.
Dude, you could put that in a song, and then it drops, and it's like wow, 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 like another. We could do another drum and bass.
maybe,
beat.
yeah.
Drum and bass beat. Wow.
Genghis Khan, fucking the old fucking.
Absolutely.
If you had not committed great sins, no, I feel like that's a really like self-appointed role. I'm sorry, but like I've read a good portion of the Bible, and God definitely sent Genghis Khan to hell.
Yeah, I think so
God
too.
100%.
He's like,
send
dude,
Genghis
come
Khan
on,
to
dude.
hell.
I was gonna save some bros.
I'm sorry, but when the threat of death forces hundreds of women to sleep with you and have your children, you are not being forgiven.
Yeah, the gates.
And
he's
if
gonna
you
be like,
are,
dude,
if
did
you
it.
are, we got some beef. Fucking Jesus and God, we need to have a talk. Because, like, that's not okay. You cannot forgive that. That's way too far.
Well, I think honestly, this mirror effect is like.
I'm about it.
I'm
I think
about
it's
it.
I think it's good.
Yeah,
I think,
Davey
like,
said cheer.
you're probably about it in the smaller context because, like, what I'm saying is this can go further. This can go to the length of, like, if somebody. Cool. This can go to the lengths of where if somebody, like punches you in the face, you'll probably, like, you'll defend yourself. But if they're not continuously attacking you, you're probably the type of person that's going to be like, I know what I was taught. I know what I have to follow. I'm not going to fucking continue the violence where I'll beat the shit out of you if you hit me. So.
Fair.
Like, so
self-defense,
you
right?
probably don't take it to the lengths that I would. So I would think from your position, you would almost be like truth claim, but not doctrine to live by. Because turn the other cheek is also doctrine to live by, and that directly contradicts this.
Yeah. Yeah, it does, because I don't do, like, I think it's a way to disarm people's like belief systems, but I don't greatly enact on
You
them.
don't take it into great detail. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm happy to
We
to
could
go
just put in-
down because we don't have a double agree. So let's give it
An applause. Yeah, it's a truth claim.
Great. I'm about it. All right, we're going to take a quick break because we got something appearing which is going to save my fucking life. I'm so hungry.
Hey.
And then we'll be back. Should we? Do we have time for another one, or should we break it down now?
No, we'll have a break now.
Yep.
And yeah, we only have a few left. We'll probably have a bit of probably a 15-minute break. So feel free to just tune out for a good moment.
We'll
But
let you know. Yeah. All right. We'll be
we'll
back.
see you back.
See you soon.
G'day. We are back.
Fresh in business.
100%.
I hurt my eyes for a second.
Oh, you've got your mic there. That's right. It's all.
Hi.
Is that? Yeah, it's probably
Can
a
you
bit
hear
better,
me
guys.
better?
Yeah. Might be just as sensitive. Hopefully,
Maybe.
that would be pretty cool.
I mean, I was pretty close. We might get there.
Yeah, it's all right. That's all
all
good.
There's a bit of
We're
distance
figuring
on
it out.
Okay.
I
All right.
know,
We're
right?
up to rule 45.
Yes, 45.
Oh, honey, huh?
Yeah, so 4 more rules. Thank you guys for tuning in again.
Thank you. We're back.
So far, it's been awesome. Thus far, didn't use so far twice.
Yeah.
Um,
That was good there.
Here we go. Preach the need for change, but never reform too much at once. Everyone understands the need for change in the abstract, but on the day-to-day level, people are creatures of habit. Too much innovation is traumatic and will lead to revolt. If you are new to a position of power or an outsider trying to build a power base, make a show of respecting the old way of doing things. If change is necessary, make it feel like a gentle improvement on the past. It went a bit
I can get around
deep
it.
in the philosophical
I don't know.
type.
I can get around it.
Yeah, you
I can
shouldn't
get around it.
because too much change at once. You need to adapt.
Too much is
it-
bad. Yeah, you don't want this progressives are the worst political fucking opinions ever. I'm sorry, but you guys are the
Just didn't
biggest
figure out
fuckwits
that
ever.
there was this thing where it was like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, and we just kept to we're at a good level.
You
and
know
then
what's
the
fucked about
progressiveness
progressives?
just put-
You know what really fucks them?
Mm.
It's the fact that their doctrine explains the whole point of being a progressive. This is what it means to be a progressive politically. It means you simply push for change constantly because you agree that mostly evolutionists they agree that constant change is going to result in the best thing ever. That's just not always the fucking case
Because
at all.
what happens when you find the best thing ever and you don't want to ruin it?
It
You've
doesn't
got to
happen.
stick to a law,
Yeah.
a natural law of things, and if it doesn't work out, and you're just like, oh, we need to do more and more, you just push yourself more further away from it.
Yep.
And that's where we are. We had a good run in the family unit, guys.
So at some
GG,
point,
boys. But and then it just was like, no, let's just
just
make
died.
it
It died.
let's just add more crap
And
because I'm not satiated.
And what happened was, and I'll explain it then, what happened was the progressives realized, well, they thought then the best tactic to progress into was to progress to a point of where you could have a political opinion without knowing anything about politics. And they progressed beyond the point of reason. Reason became that's in the past. Let's progress past reason. So now they're just fucking insufferable dickheads.
Yeah. I read somewhere a progressive shared something. It was vote for the person you know is struggling the most, or you feel sorry for the most. It was feel sorry for the most, and you're like, okay, so they're obviously disability stuff, benefits and blah, blah. We have that on both sides. Doesn't matter, but it's thinking that way truly through all your political decisions is going to kill your worldview.
Yeah, exactly. But here's the thing too, right? Progressives are supposed to be the opposite of conservatives, which his point is to conserve certain. But conservatives isn't conserve. People mistake this because they think of things at base value. They think conserve every single thing about the world, and that's not actually if you're a conservative and you're a conservative, this tell me if I'm right here. The conservative point of view is a few select base values that they think is extremely important that we should conserve. Things like the Bible, things like a strong military, things like a good, uncorrupt government, the family unit. These are things that they want to conserve. It's not everything about the past. So conservatives even progress and push forward in minuscule ways as well. Progressives, not progressive, conservatives literally went from tilling farms to using smartphones and such. They're willing to progress where it's a correct thing to do, from what I can see. They have their own issues, particularly, it's a whole different thing, but they're not even the opposite of a progressive because conservatives will progress in certain aspects. They only conserve, out of the
values at
billions
work.
of things there are, they only conserve literally at the core family, a strong military, and the Bible. That's
There are a
or the
lot of things that-
church is
Mm.
it's better ways. The churches they believe in they should have churches, should have a strong military foundation to protect yourself, and the family unit, and that's
You-
pretty much
But
that's
you
all like
can't
Kirk
you
was ever
can't
preaching
blame
about.
like those people and they can't be blamed for that, right?
Yeah.
It's just okay, that makes sense. Maybe things have worked in the past and we're just neglecting them.
Exactly, and
And
they
that's
progress anyway. Look,
yeah.
Kirk was a known progressive activist. I mean, not progressive. Kirk was a known conservative activist, right?
Yeah.
So, why would he then, if they conserve everything, why would he advocate for the death penalty?
Mm.
See, conservatives are willing to alter and change and push
adjust
forward
things
as well.
and
So,
have actual good conversation about
and I
it.
feel like that's along the lines of what it is. That's
Mm.
what that rule's saying is that don't push too hard for change, but
Mm.
you should look to change things that you can, but you don't want to get too stuck up in it.
Yeah.
That seems like a good rule.
No, we can go with that. I think we can go with that. Like it's preach the need for change, but never reform too much at once. Because exactly.
Exactly.
From a
You
even
got to
conservative
question the
perspective, it
change
could-
that's happening to and be sure of it. It
Yeah.
all makes sense to me. I'm about that. That's a cheer for me.
Yeah, we can go with a cheer.
Alright.
I believe so too, to be honest.
Done.
So we've got 3 left.
Cool. Let's
3
go.
left, Dave.
Let's go 46.
All right. This almost seems like one we've read out before, I think. Maybe. Law 30, 30 wow. Law 46. Never appear too perfect.
Yeah.
Appearing better than others is always dangerous, but most dangerous of all is to appear to have no faults or weaknesses. Envy creates silent enemies. It is smart to occasionally display defects and admit to harmless vices in order to deflect envy and appear more human and approachable. Only gods and the dead can seem perfect with impunity.
I drink, I smoke, I swear, I fight. You think this is fucking ugly? You ought to see me when I'm pissed.
Fair? That's so, dude.
Not perfect. All right, come
Poets
on. Where's
cooking.
my award? I'm living by the book.
Yeah, we all aren't perfect. Like I know for a fact. Like I always state that.
Yeah.
Like I generally think
that's-
we have a ready to sin nature.
That seems like good advice. Don't try to appear perfect. You're not perfect.
You're not. Yeah. I always am happy to admit flaws or even just put flaws out there. I'm like, oh wow, I did something weird there. What the heck was that? Or I need to work on this.
Look,
that just makes it seem like you are more authentic because you are, right?
Well,
like
here's the thing too. It's like some people think it's always better to approach I guess criticizing a scenario from a position of power, and that's not always the case. Often you'll find someone like people learn best and change most by their peers, not by their teachers.
yeah.
So if you appear perfect or you attempt to appear perfect, you can't go around criticizing anybody because people will just say
put you in the
fuck off
limelight.
and they'll just try and find the chink in your armor. And if you're not willing to just come out already an imperfect person and try and relate to them in the way that we're all human, you can't even criticize anything because you're trying to appear perfect.
Yeah.
And they're not going to take that on. They're not going to like that. It's too
The-
much.
yeah.
You're not going to get anywhere.
And I can easily say there's 2 types of Christians, right? There's the Christian that says, look at me, I'm doing all this, I'm too perfect, blah, blah. I'm sure, even if you're atheist, agnostic, Christian, other religion, right, you kind of just can't stand those people who just think they're above everyone else because they're too perfect.
Oh,
But-
and they aren't. It's
But
just
exactly
that they
right.
attempt to be.
But the crazy thing is the Christian that I would say even God would empathize with is the one that says, I'm not perfect. I know I have flaws and I can't do it by myself without either help or God, alone. So I think that's like for me, I think that's very resonant, at least from a Christian conservative perspective, right? That I could agree with that because
I'm all about that too.
I don't do it as like a mantra of always telling people I'm not perfect, but in a way I do like to be like, here's my flaws, like randomly, not in a very confronting way, but be like, oh look, like I did that, lol, and laugh about them and know that I need to do something about it, right?
Yeah, just be able to relate to people with them and
relate,
be
yeah.
honest from the get go with someone and not try and put yourself on a pedestal above people. It's
Yeah,
just a great way
because
to
we all have so much different abilities that
Yep.
we could at the end of the day we could go, look at what I can do, look what I can do, but what is best is just being yourself, and then maybe you will get maybe at the end of that sort of particular way of living, then you might get the praise of being authentic or the praise of what you felt like was a bit more authentic. You know, even though
Yeah.
some people, like a Christian, doesn't like to get praised because they're like, praise the Lord, not me. You know, it's I give it all to the Lord. But if you're in that sort of mindset, I can imagine it's just a better way of saying it, not saying look at me, look at me. But if someone compliments something of you, then that's probably a better way to actually, like, a better finishing line
Yeah.
to hit in terms of just authenticity. And if someone says that to you, that's awesome, you know, and then
No, I
it
think it
might make
stacks.
you a bit more inspired to do better too.
Yeah.
Instead of, you know,
I think it leads on to. I think if you're really someone that's like, no, give all the praise you would give to me to God. I think that entails in anyone praising you anyway, because if that's what you believe, then you also believe that everything you're doing is God's plan and that God created you. So would you not just be praising God's creation and His plan anyway? So it all trickles down. I feel like it's not really that big of a deal. I don't know why people go like. I get if they're like, no, I don't want to be like, yeah, I mean, but it's
but even
also
just
kind of
accepting the compliment is
it's
fine,
kind
I
of
think.
like unneeded also at the same time, you know what I mean? Like if you're like I feel like to a degree if you truly are Christian, you almost don't even need to say that. It just is what it is.
Yeah,
Like
it is what it is,
declaring
exactly
it
right.
doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Declaring it doesn't do anything but get people to go, oh,
Mm.
to a degree.
Yeah,
You know
it
what I
could,
mean?
yeah.
Like,
It could, yeah.
if you feel that, then God knows that,
Mm. Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
No.
I think yeah, there's that like little bit of just truth in that where it does say like, yeah, you just, even if in terms of like, you know, trying to be in a social situation and you're acting upon doing good things for the benefit of others to see maybe some sort of, you know, inspiration or whatever. Like, I think trying to do good is great, but if you're doing it for the way of being, look at me also at the end of it, I think it's
Yeah, if it's specifically to only seek validation, all you can
you
say
shouldn't
is
be
that it's not
seeking.
a Christian thing.
Mm,
Really is the best way to put it.
yeah.
It wouldn't be technically,
If you're too
living
scared,
by
yeah,
the.
if you're too scared as a Christian to be judged by the people more than God, then
Well,
you're
would
not
it
the true.
actually? I don't know. I've read a lot of the Bible. I haven't seen anything that actually says that yet. You'd have to point out the thing to me that actually says like seeking validation for your good doings is a bad thing.
Mm.
I haven't
Well,
actually seen that.
I haven't seen that specifically.
All I could say to suggest that is it seemed like Jesus wasn't super like look at me. So I guess if you were to use him as an example, that wouldn't be falling along the lines. That'd be the closest thing.
Yeah. Well, what should we give Law 46 then,
No,
you?
what do we think? What do we
Let's have a
fucking
look.
think, eh?
I can't help it though. That's what Davey said before, and then he also said, "Mum said I'm perfect though."
My mommy says I'm perfect.
Yeah, no. Nah, yeah. Look, I'm about it. I'm good for it.
Yeah, we can go with it. We can go with it.
I'm good for it.
I think so too. I don't ever want to appear too perfect, but it's not a virtue claim, I believe. If you're doing it for the right reasons, you know, trying to empathize with people's imperfections too. If they do something weird, and you're like, dude, I would fail in that
Yeah,
regard too.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's just connecting with people.
Yeah.
All right, cool. 47.
47. Do not go past the mark you aimed for. In victory, learn when to stop. Hold up. Before it said destroy your enemies to its fullest extent. That's contradicting Law
Yeah,
47.
see, it's got a lot of contradictory shit.
Yeah, so it says, do not go past the mark you aim for. In victory, learn when to stop. It says, the moment of victory is often the moment of greatest peril. In the heat of victory, arrogance and overconfidence can push you past the goal you aim for, and by going too far, you make more enemies than you defeat. Do not allow success to go to your head. There is no substitute for strategy and careful planning. Set a goal, and when you reach it, stop.
It actually, now that I think about it, actually doesn't really contradict that at all.
'Cause
Because
it's
in
about
his
enemies.
mind, defeating your father isn't actually going too far. So that's not the point that he's talking about that is too far. That's kind of good advice.
Yeah, I do. Because the other one that we were reading, it was like destroy your enemies to the. I think we didn't agree with that. But this one sort of,
Yeah.
it does have a
That stays clean.
yeah, like
That
it's a
stays
better
clean.
humanity of good understanding.
I'm
into that.
about it. What do we
Yeah.
think? I think it's good. I think that's
Yeah.
great advice.
I
I don't
think
see
it is
anything
too.
wrong with that. Don't aim too far. Be careful. Don't push it
'Cause,
over the limit and
you
take
gotta
it too
humble
far.
yourself in these
Humble
things.
yourself. Don't be too proud or
You
egotistical. That's
never
all
appear
great
too
shit.
perfect, right?
That's oh, it's all
That's
good.
close to that.
Yeah, exactly. And it's all good shit. I don't know. That all seems fine to me.
I would
What do
be
we?
again. Yeah. What are our commenters saying here?
Don't be a bad sport.
Davey said, "Don't be a bad sport." Fair. right?
Yeah, definitely. And
Yeah.
that's a good summary of what that is too. Yeah, exactly. Don't take it too far and be an asshole once you're defeated. That's all great shit.
Yeah. I think we can go with a thumbs up for that.
Just give it a
I'm
fucking.
happy with
Just give it
that.
a fucking a cheer or an
A ch-
applause. Is
a-
it a truth claim or is it good advice?
It's good advice. There we go. Loving it.
47. Fuck, we're on a roll. This has been the best quarter yet.
Yeah.
This has been the most cheers we've had in any quarter so
yeah,
far.
it's really there's been a lot
And
of
it's definitely
volatility,
had the
right?
least super evil shit in it.
Mm.
Like couple but nothing
But
super
nothing too like
crazy.
Great Mighty Pooh from Conker,
Yeah,
right? Like
yeah,
it wasn't that evil.
And I'm going to throw my shit at you.
Unreal, man. Music to my ears.
Good shit, that.
We got to do a Conker playthrough. I think we've
Oh,
mentioned
so
that a
keen
few
for that.
times.
I'm so
There'll
keen
be a
for that.
reel of us just
We'll do it.
talking about we got to do
It'll
a
happen.
Conker playthrough.
Yeah, I know. We'll time it so we'll make it the intro for it. It'll be great.
Yeah,
All right.
100%. All right.
48.
Law 48. Thank you so far, everyone, from tuning in. If you started from the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, even just starting on this episode tonight. Thank you for tuning in.
This has been fun.
You're a legend.
This has been fun. All right, 48. Let's
48.
finish it off.
Assume formlessness. Okay. By taking a shape, by having a visible plan, you open yourself up to attack. Instead of taking a form from your enemy to grasp, keep yourself adaptable and on the move. Accept the fact that nothing is certain and no law is fixed. The best way to protect yourself is to be fluid and formless as water. Never bet on stability or lasting order. Everything changes. It was sort of like Taoism. Like, it was like flow like
That
water.
was very Taoism.
Right? Yeah.
Be like water.
Flow like water.
Formless.
Yeah.
Shapeless.
Yeah.
Float like butterfly. Sting like bee.
Yeah.
That was some Bruce Lee ass level fucking number 48 law.
That was. He was like, be like.
You reading that whole thing out, I heard in a Bruce Lee accent.
Did
Wait,
you?
Ready?
Unreal. No. You try it. Let's hear it. Second ears.
Assume formlessness. By taking a shape, try having a visible plan. Open yourself to attack. Instead of taking a form of your enemy to grasp, keep yourself adaptable and on the move. See? It's Bruce Lee-ish.
Wow. I felt like I was in the room with him just then. That was very, very interesting.
No,
Wow.
you don't. Now you do.
Whoa! Oh, he's come out. It's like it's Tourette's.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll speak about
no
it.
self-control.
Yeah. But
Sorry.
like identity Tourette's?
Identity Tourette's.
Is that what, like, have we figured something else out? Is that maybe something that is already out, like, identity Tourette's?
Oh,
you just can't, you're like glitching.
Yeah.
Like your ping is like 6,000.
Isn't that just called having attempting to get a college degree?
Yes.
Pretty
Yes,
much.
100%.
I thought that's what it was.
I thought that's...
Just being a college student, isn't that like...
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, it's mostly left-leaning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only takes you a couple of kids saying that you've fucking got big teeth, and before you know it, you're like, I'm the opposite sex!
Yeah. Wow. No, it's literally spot on.
Only Americans, no Australians. I'm not talking about any Australians at all.
Yeah.
You can't fucking touch me.
That's it. Protected. Unreal. Well, Davey said jail. Oh, he also said 48 laws of power, Bruce Lee probably. I think he said that almost at the same time you may have.
Probably, yeah.
Because it was before you spoke.
Oh, well.
With that.
Great minds.
Think alike.
And the such.
Look at that.
Look
at that.
This was awesome. 48 laws. We've gone through, again, we didn't read through the entire book. We've only just read through the summaries of each laws and just had a quick discussion about it, got some second opinions. This has been pretty fun.
It has been. This is the end of that sort of segment for the, like, we're done.
This book, as a summary, if we count today's, we agreed with a rough 20% of it.
Oh, really?
Yep. A rough 20% of it could be either truth claims or even decent advice.
Okay.
The rest of it is absolute abhorrent vindictive nonsense. So I don't think it's worthwhile.
Yeah.
I don't think it's. I mean, like, have a read just to understand what you're competing with out there. But I don't
Because
think
it is like the
it's.
narcissist handbook. You want to see what people
It
might be
is.
doing to you
I
if they're
wanted to.
reading
Yeah,
these, right?
exactly. I wanted
It's
to
like
know what it
created. He's
was.
created poison, and now we got to understand the poison to not be with the poison.
Well, that's the thing, and I
Right?
mean, look, it's useful to have out there. It's it's exactly as you said. It's the antidote to the poison to a
Yeah.
degree. It's like at least you understand how the poison works, and then you can make an anti-venom. Like
That's it.
just yeah, it's definitely not a bad thing to
This book might be your
understand.
anti-venom, but don't use it for venom itself.
But you don't even
right?
need to read it because we've gone through it
We
now.
have
So
gone
you
through
can
it.
just
So just
watch our
watch it on the.
episodes.
Be safe. Be safe at home. That's all we care about. Your safety. You know, physical and psychological.
Yeah, you might buy this book and have some crazy anti-fascist come at you with a fucking frozen piece of shit shaped into a shiv.
Or they might kick your headlight. You know?
Maybe.
They might kick your headlight. You don't know.
They might fucking stomp your
If you know, you
headlights
know.
in or block you from getting home in their car or something. You
Yeah,
never know.
you
You gotta
never
be
know.
careful.
Yeah,
Gotta be
100%.
careful. People be crazy.
Yeah, that's it.
Bitches be crazy.
Dead
Uh,
set.
This has been the Dead Set Show. Episode fuck knows because we're beyond the point of episode numbers now. Deal with it. We're there.
We're there. We're, you know, this is the future.
That's it. But this is part 4 of the 48 Laws of Power.
Absolutely.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah. And
Really appreciate it.
Davey said have a pretty good weekend. Also, our viewers, please
Wow.
have a pretty good weekend. I speak for Davey as well. Thank you, Davey.
Definitely enjoy
Much love.
yourselves. Tune in again soon. I think we'll see how we go this weekend. We might actually be doing a bit of religious talk this weekend.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we'll see. If you have any questions on Christianity you'd like to ask Duffy, that'd be good. We're thinking of doing something in which we just have some conversations about it, and as my skills are debating for and against, I'll actually be willing to debate for and against the Bible. I'm pretty good at both at this point. I'm pretty good at both.
Yeah.
I'm
Pretty good.
I'm undecided. I'm non-denominational Christian of any kind. I'm semi-agnostic. So, yeah.
It's going to be very interesting episodes on those ones because
Yeah.
I think everyone's sort of talking. A lot of celebrities are coming to Christianity. There's so many, like, just in the world of what we see as a left and right in America, there is the symbolism of Christianity in a lot of the right, and conservatives specifically, and people, you know, arguing for and against in the political world. So yeah, I think it'll be, you know, some good content for us. You know,
It'll be
getting
fun.
right into that.
Yeah. So if you have anything you want to ask about, any arguments against why you're a Christian, definitely bring them to me. I, funnily enough, actually have a position that I can take that's pretty estranged, which is I'm pretty confident that I can debate for the bad things that God's done.
That's a claim. That's a claim.
All the things that you say that's horrible, that's why I won't. I'm actually quite confident at this point I can debate for it.
Wow.
So,
And that's going to be very interesting to put on the episode, to be honest. 100%.
You got anything to match up? Bring it to me. You're fucking on. And
Let's do it.
Yeah. Again, this was the Dead Set Show. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for
Jax,
tuning in. We'll see you
Duffy's.
next time, eh?
Mwah. Thanks for being here.